You guys are watching this video because you guys want to quit, or you guys are thinking about quitting, or you guys need some extra motivation to keep going because you think it's not worth it at all and you're so unlucky. You're thinking that you're just wasting time, maybe it's not worth it, or you're just not doing it right and the market makers are after you. Well, let me tell you that I was once in your shoes, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I did to steer into the right path and to get me to where I'm at today and still here. You guys wouldn't be watching this video if I quit. I truly believe that most people can trade. There is an exception because there's people just don't want it bad enough or they're trading for the wrong reasons. But the problem is you. I could tell you exactly what you're doing wrong, exactly how to improve, exactly how to increase your ROI to become profitable by tomorrow, and you won't be able to. Why? Because your mindset. The problem is you. Once you realize that, you'll start to become a profitable trader in no time. You have to realize that this is a you versus you situation. This is not anything have to do with the strategy, market makers, institutional traders, hedge funds. It has nothing to do with any of that besides you versus you. That's the reason why trading is super hard at first until you understand how to actually trade. You're not thinking like a trader. You're not thinking about trading. You're thinking about the outcome. You're thinking about the money. You're thinking about everything but to how to actually trade. What is trading? And once I thought about what is trading, and I really just sat there with my thoughts on what the hell am I doing, because I was just trading to make money. I would enter, I would exit. Okay, I'm down X amount, I'm up X amount, let's go. I would determine how well of a trader I was based off the outcome. And that's not true. Someone that is absolutely unknowledgeable about trading can take a winning trade. Vice versa. Someone that is really, really good at trading can also take a loss. So now you're like, okay, so how do we trade? What do we learn from that? You have to realize that your job as a trader is not about the outcome. It's about becoming, number one, the best risk manager out there. Number two, the best probability manager out there. And number three, sticking to that game plan, sticking to that trading plan that you guys have. If you can do that, you're a profitable trader. We're not thinking about making money, right? We're not thinking about the end goal. We're thinking about how to become the best traders possible. For example, one of my students cannot sell on their stop loss at all. They're losing 25% here, 10% here, 15, 20, right? And they're like, oh, well, I'm already down 5%. So what's an extra 5%? And what's an extra 5%? Well, guess what? That doubles your loss. Instead of taking a $100 loss, now you're taking a $200 loss. Those add up. People are so short-sighted, and you guys don't see how this stuff piles up. You guys just brush it off and just wait until the next trade. Instead, if you just look back at your journal and you realize that these extra 5% here, 10% here, 15% here, those add up. You're literally digging yourself a bigger grave by doing that to yourself. You could have the same exact strategy as me. You could sit right here, and if you don't sell on your stop loss and you double your loss versus me, it's gonna be way harder to become profitable. You could trade literally on my computer with the exact strategy. I could tell you exactly where I'm getting in, where I'm exiting. If you hesitate on either one because, oh, I don't want to take a loss here because I don't want to lose, boom, you're never becoming a profitable trader. You have to detach from the outcome. You're not unlucky. Oh, this sucks. Market makers are after me. I suck at trading. Why do you suck at trading? Because you don't stick to your stop loss. Boom. Figure out how to stick to your stop loss then. Stop crying. Stop not being accountable for this stuff. Stop playing the victim. You're not a victim. You're a victim to your own mindset. Trading is as easy as you can make it. You don't need more motivation. I don't even know why you're watching this video right now. You're watching this video because you need some motivation from some random person on the internet to tell you what you already know, how to improve on your trading. You already know what you're doing wrong. Your stop loss, your exit parameters. You don't even know how to trade. I can only tell you so much. I cannot click the buttons for you, right? That's your job. You need to look yourself in the mirror and realize that you are the problem. I don't know how many times I can say it, but you are the problem. Once I understood that, I realized that it's not about the strategy. It's not about all this other stuff. It's about me following the plan step by step. Because once I did that, once I realized that instead of thinking about this as making money, and I thought about this as an actual trader, it's all a stats game. I became way more profitable than I ever have been in 1 month from a 2-year span. And that's not luck. That's strategy. You have to think about it like you have to do whatever you can to become a profitable trader. You literally have to do whatever it takes. And it's not like, oh, do whatever it takes unless it's hard. Oh, unless it's not as easy as I thought. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to make money quick. It's not that. When I say do whatever it takes to become a profitable trader, I mean do whatever it takes. Yes, it's fucking hard. Yes, making thousands of dollars in a couple of minutes or even hundreds of dollars in a couple of minutes is not going to be fucking easy, or else everyone will do it. The problem is not the strategy. Everyone's so caught up on a strategy. I can take any strategy, give me a strategy on the Instagram DMs. I promise you I'll become profitable with that. Why? Because it's my mindset, how I treat every single trade, my risk management, my probabilities, right? If this is a high probability setup, that's what I'm in. If it's not, I'm not getting in. But the problem is you guys are so caught up on the outcome. You guys want to make money so bad that it doesn't matter if it's a high probability or a low probability setup because you don't even know the difference between the two. You're still going to fucking enter. You guys need to stop getting so upset. You guys got to realize who you are because your journey does not stop here. You're not going to give up. And if you do, that's who you got to live with for the rest of your life. You have to look in the mirror and say, I gave up trading because this was too hard. Is that what you want to think about every single night? You look in the mirror, you say, I gave up because it was too hard. How do you even look at yourself? You know what you're doing wrong. You know how to fix it. You can't fix it because your mindset. You guys need to lock in with your mindset. Build discipline outside of trading. You want to quit smoking weed, but you haven't? Quit that shit. If you want to start going to the gym, start going to the gym. If you can't even have that discipline outside of trading, what makes you think you're going to have discipline with trading with real money? You're not. You have to show yourself how bad you fucking want it. Do you want it this much? Because you're not going to make it trading. Do you want it this much? Because then you might actually start making it with trading. You have to sit down with yourself and realize you are the problem. You guys literally saw this video and you're like, yeah, I'm about to quit. Let me click on this video because it was hard. Because trading is hard. So you just give up, right? No. Get the fuck up. Start learning how to actually trade like a profitable trader. Stop trying to gamble. Stop trying to do all of that. You made a commitment to yourself to learn how to actually trade. And here you are watching this video right now. Everyone wants to become a profitable trader until it's time to actually trade. Until it's actually time to suffer with your own thoughts, thinking you'll never make it trading. Everyone wants it so bad until it's time to sacrifice some time to learn how to trade. You have to sacrifice. You have to keep trading, even if it's so hard, right? It sucked. I blew 2 accounts when I first started. Do you think I was like, oh, this is easy, I don't care, like I'll just move on to the next trade? No, that shit was hard. I almost gave up, but I didn't, right? And that's what got me here. I was once in your shoes. Most people, if they were in my shoes, they would have folded. The average person would have folded right there. That's why the average person doesn't make it trading. Are you an average person? Or are you going to be someone that sees that it's hard and it's going to make you even more motivated? Oh, this shit's hard? Okay, well, if most people can't do it, I'm going to do it. That's when the real profitable trader in you starts to come out. Once you're right there where you think it's so hard and you don't think you're going to make it as a trader, that's when the important decision comes where you either quit or you get over that hump and become a profitable trader. You trade, you lose, you get up, and then you go right back to bed. You're not going to become a profitable trader. Oh, I'm so sad I took a loss today. Bro, what the fuck? Lose every single day this week and watch what happens. You guys are way too comfortable. You guys need that pressure. You guys need to lose every single day this week and watch how you react. You guys need that built-in pressure to actually push you guys to the next level. That's when you are going to determine what kind of person you actually are. Are you going to quit when it's hard? Or are you going to take that and realize, yo, this shit's hard, but I'm harder, right? I'll get past that level because I'm him, right? I'm going to be able to do that. I don't give up. You think this shit came easy to me? Absolutely not. But I make it look easy because I got to where you guys want to be at. I didn't quit. Imagine how many people are out there that could have been the next Jeff Bezos building something crazy, but they quit because it started becoming hard. Well, yeah, no shit, it's going to be hard. Same thing with trading. It's all about the mindset. A lot of you guys are wanting some sympathy, right? You guys are like, well, I'm only trading on 2 monitors and my PC is kind of old and, you guys are just playing victim, right? You guys aren't here. My job is not to make you guys feel better about yourselves. My job is not to reassure you, right? My job is not make you more motivated. My job is to tell you how to get from A to B in the most real way possible. I'm here to wake you up, right? A lot of people are too comfortable. They're like, oh, I'll get around to it and stuff, but I want to be a profitable trader. No, wake the fuck up. You're undisciplined as hell. Realize how to become more disciplined. Realize that this is not some sort of game, right? You have to follow the rule book. You have to follow your plan step by step by step, or else you're going to get smoked. I got smoked today. Well, did you follow your plan? No. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you then. And you think the pain is bad now. You guys want to quit so bad. Imagine in a couple years, if you guys quit, what trading could done for you? I don't know what's worse. Because if I quit, and then a couple years later, I'm just thinking back like, damn, like if I was a profitable trader, like that'd be pretty cool, right? That pain, that regret, that will haunt you for the rest of your life. Winners do not need to be told to keep going. Their mindset is already telling them to keep going, right? They decide to. They decide to win, which is exactly why they win. Once I understood this, I became profitable very, very quickly. After 2 years of unprofitability, it's really just a you versus you.